Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to your September reading. To your September reading 2024. So we're gonna dive right into the cards. Let me just give it a next shuffle a bit. So this is a forecast for September 2024. Okay. So let's get the cards. I've already gone ahead and shuffle them, but it doesn't hurt to do a next shuffle, right? So let's get the cards. Page of Swords, Eight of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Fool, Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, Swords, sorry, Nine of Swords, Six of Wands. I just called it, now it's here. And the Ace of Wands. So you have a few wands here. We have the Ten of Wands to the Ace of Wands. So for some of you, will be moving out of a very difficult situation, a difficult period of time, a time which is very much heavy, into enlightenment. Yeah, there is something as it relates to moving forward and having that grand idea, or that know it all, that know how to, that know, if I can speak today, that that know you're gonna in that energy of knowing how to move forward, because something is gonna come in very swiftly. There's a risk or a chance that you're required to take, that you will be taken. But in all, with the Knight of Wands, you'll be dancing to the beat of your drum. There's a level of moving away with the Six of Swords. Not too sure what this is yet, but we're going to be clarifying the cards. And she's just moving away. I think what I'm getting is that for some of you, life is your experience is going to be such where things is just going to unfold for you, energetically, spiritually, without you having a hand in it. And it's a moving away from, there is a level of despair coming in with the Nine of Swords, but there is an energy of releasing, of being able to move away from this energy. If you could see clearly, there's a white bird coming in to help to clear that sort of energy away from you. The Six of Wands, you're going to be, all light is going to be shone on you. You're going to be seen, and you're coming into illumination. You're going to be enlightened. So let's get two cards for the ending of the, we're going to look at the ending of this reading to just tie in this reading for September for my beautiful Capricorns. Let's get two cards, and I want these to come out energetically by themselves. Okay, we have one here. We look at it at the end of the reading, and we have two. Nice, we put that right there, and we put the tiger eye stone on it. Now let's clarify these cards. With the Page of Swords coming in, is a crossing over, is enlightenment also. So you're enlightened to something. So you're moving away diagonally from enlightenment to dancing to the beat of your own drum, to very much illuminated with your third eye chakra, very much fiery, and very much very heightened at this time. But we're going to be clarifying this card to dive a little bit deeper as it relates to the Page of Swords for my beautiful Capricorn. Why is the Page of Swords here? We have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a bit of a focusing. Yeah, it's actually seeing really what is in your cup, is in your life. For September, you might be doing a lot of you might be have gone through a lot of retrospect, especially as it relates to the retrograde, Mercury retrograde that we have gone through. So you're diving deep, you're you're looking back and see how is it life has very much treated you, or the experiences that you have gone through, and you're moving forward because now you're focused with the page of cups and this and with the page of swords. She's focusing on this book, and she's been illuminated, she's been edified, she's been garnering a lot of wisdom and knowledge from just looking in this book, and not focusing on the noise outside of self, not focusing on what people have to say, not focusing on what they're doing, but you're very much tunnel vision as to what is it that as to the way forward. And that's what I'm getting with the page of cups coming in to clarify the page of swords. We have the eight of wands, swift movement. Yes, swift movement. Let's see what comes out. Okay, we have the eight of pentacles, the swift movement of working diligently. With the age of pentacles, this person is working very diligently, taking the time to make sure that everything it's done perfect. My mom usually say, if you're doing anything, just do it good and finish. Do it good one time. So if you're washing the plates, make sure you wash them properly, so that's for me not to have to call you to rewash them, right? So this is the energy. It's that you spend the time to move, to do your things strategically, and taking the time to make sure that everything is being done cohesively and very much organized and in alignment. So the eight of pentacles is coming in to clarify the eight of wands. So you're going to be seeing swift rewards for the work that you have been diligently putting in. Yeah, but there's a 10 of wands here. So you're moving from the 8 of wands to the 10 of wands of every burden, and moving from the top of the hill, coming down to the bottom with a lot of burdens and loads and stuff like that. And just by looking at this card, the animal is really the one who has a lot of load on it. So there's a lot of things that's coming in that you're going to be called to release. We have the two of wands here coming in. She is like looking across the sea to see, it's as if what I'm getting is vision board with this card. It's like you're looking at your vision board to see how far you have come, or no, you're trying to make sure that you put certain things in place for you to, in order to keep you in alignment with where you want to go. Because before, you had a lot of clutter, you had a lot of baggage, a lot of things that you might be paying attention to that not necessarily propelling you into the areas that you foresee yourself. So you're very much reviewing and looking forward with the two of wands, looking at your vision board and seeing how far you have come, and see what else is that you might need to do in order for what is it that you are working on to come to fruition. But it's gonna come in very swiftly for you because you have been putting in the work. The Fool is here, and the Fool is taking a risk. So you're called to take that risk on self. We have the King of Wands here coming in to clarify the Fool, and she is like just flamboyantly just allowing herself to fall into that water. So you're asked to be very much taking that risk, taking a calculated risk. As it comes in here, the King of Wands coming in to clarify that card. So you're called to take a risk on self. Yeah, take a risk on self, moving away from you've gotten a lot of wisdom and knowledge, and you're so focused right now, but there is a risk that you're called to take. High Priestess, a lot of you guys during the reading have been getting High Priestess coming in to clarify the Knight of Wands. You'll be dancing Capricorn to the beat of your own drum also. You be feeling that sort of a fiery energy to push, that is going to push you forward, that is going to make you feel like you need to accomplish things. We're moving into the full moon of Virgo now, so it's gonna allow you to be more focused now that we have gotten out of the retrograde, Mercury retrograde, where everything is just too much, too heavy, just confusing. Your vision is just blurry. You're tapping into your intuition, and your last card here is the Ace of Wands, where in which you're very much illuminated spiritually as to the way forward. So you'll be tapping to that. We have the Six of Swords coming in. For some of you, you will be, life is going to unfold in such a way that certain things is going to be totally out of your hand, where in which things, there's a level of allowing, and you're going to be moving out, you're going to be moving away from might be people, places, and things that no longer serve you. For some of you, it might be a relationship that you might be moving away from. Some of you will be moving away swiftly with the Knight of Wands, and some of you will be moving away slowly, but there is some movement away from. I want to clarify a little bit. The King of Wands coming in to clarify the Fool, and then we come back here to the Six of Swords, Five of Swords. So you're taking a calculative risk, and you're moving out of an energy of predominantly traditionally this card reads as a chaotic energy, but what traditionally the reading for the Five of Swords also is that this person is actually this person as well, and this other person, and I'm getting it's very much different stages of your experience that you're now at. You might have fought battles that you have lost. You might have fought battles that you're very much disappointed, that you're very much energy of disappointment, but now you're moving into an energy of you're now able to garner some of the swords. Yeah, you're now able to garner some of the tools, some of the way how to do things, because you have garnered some wisdom, knowledge, and understanding by you focusing, by you working diligently, by you tapping into your intuition, and moving in that energy of your intuition by means of dancing to the beat of your own drum. Okay, so let's go back to the Six of Swords of you moving away. There is a moving away from, some of you swiftly with the Knight of Wands, and some of you very slowly. What is it that you might be moving away from? Let's clarify this a little bit more. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, and with the Queens of Wands coming in, what really jumped out to me on the Queens of Wands is spirituality as it relates to this cat. So you might have been moving away from a sort of a dynamics that wasn't really serving you as it relates to your belief system. So you're moving away from that, yeah, system that wasn't really serving you. We have the Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. There is help coming in for you. There is support coming in for you as it relates to the Eight of Pentacles. And as I said before at the beginning of the reading, you see that little white bird right there. There is support coming in. So whatever is it that you had was to move away from, that was keeping you up at night, that was keeping you in an energy of despair, of feeling lost, of feeling hopeless, you definitely will be moving away from that, because the Ace of Pentacles came in to clarify it as well. We have the Six of Swords. So you'll be stepping into the energy that is really aligned to you. All that you have worked on as it relates to the Eight of Pentacles, this Six of Wands coming in, the light is going to be shone on you. You're going to be stepping into the abundance. You're going to be stepping into, people might be recognizing you for the work that you have privately done in silence, diligently. Yeah, okay. Oh, look at this. Magic. Yes, it's going to be like magic, you see. The magician has all components of the tarot card. She has the wand, the pentacles, she has the cups, she has the sword, an infinite blessing, the sign of infinity over the head of this person. So there is a lot of greatness coming in for you. There's a lot of abundance coming in for you. And not only that, you're moving out of a belief system or or a spiritual alignment that wasn't serving you. I'm hearing a very dark energy. And not that we want to demonize things that are dark, because it is in darkness that you find truth, yeah? But this is an energy that wasn't serving you, and I'm getting spiritual belief system that you know moving away from. Some of you gonna take your time to move away from it. Some of you gonna be moving away from it very swiftly. And what is also jumping out is also the black cat that comes in to clarify the black birds. And you know, cats are really preoccupied most time with catching a bird and getting rid of that bird. So this spiritual energy that you were actually in wasn't serving you, something that might have called a lot of negative entities onto you, where you're experiencing a lot of spiritual attacks and stuff like that. You will be moving away from that, because the Ace of Pentacles is here, where you're going to get spiritual support with that white bird. Also, we have the Ace of Wands here. Illumination, spiritual illumination. The intuition is very heightened. You already have the High Priestess here with intuition. Let's see what comes out. Knight of Swords. Yes. So this spiritual enlightenment and illumination, you're now going to move forward with it. So there's a forward movement for you guys as it relates to connecting to your spirituality. This is going to work very much well for you guys. You know, your opposite sign is Cancer, and Cancer is more of a motherly, you know, kind of an energy. So what I'm feeling also is that you're going to be nurturing yourself more. You're going to be taking care of yourself more. You're going to tap into a sort of a spirituality that really serves you, and have you realize or come into the realization of your higher good, because you are the magician. You will be working your magic. You will be coming into the awareness of all the hard work that you have put in that might have gone unrecognized swiftly with the eight of Wands, and with the Six of Wands you will also be recognized for it. Yeah, so let's look at the two cards that we have. Yeah, it says Unfinished Symphony, time to go. Unfinished Symphony, unfinished symphony. So there is an unfinished, and the thing that really jumps out to me is the number 10, which is equates to a number 1. So there is a new beginning. There is a new beginning to something that you might want to go back to and to finish. You might have started something with the 8 of Pentacles. He's really calling you to finish it, and you will be finishing it swiftly, and you're going to be recognized for it, and you're going to be, you know, tapping into abundance whenever you get to finish this thing, this project. Yeah, time to go. Remember, I said that for some of you, you live in a belief system or a spiritual system that no longer serving you. Some of you will believe in it very swiftly, while others will believe in it very slowly, because we have the Knight of Wands and we have the Six of Swords here. Yes, and you will be stepping into a beautiful awakening with the Ace of Pentacles very swiftly. It's time for you to go into the energy of your magician, the energy of your intuition that has to do with the High Priestess, the energy of illumination, which has to do with the Ace of Wands. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for taking the time to be with me, and do have a beautiful September. Until next time, walk good.